How's it going? Mr. Nice here at Dj Warewhouse having a jam on the Rane 62. This is like the love of my life, favorite mixer of all time. And just wanted to break down a bit of the routine jam I kind of put together. Essentially, it's a battle mixer with the ability to route the bridge or your SP sample into a kind of third channel that's positioned nicely on the side, which you can then filter and have aux and effects. For me, the perfect setup is DJing as normal and then running my samples and my loops off the bridge, which sync in perfectly, and then allow me to kind of further add effects while it's all in time. So this routine that I put together is pretty much having a lot of play on the hold echo effect. For the hold echo, it's a setting that you can activate by going into setup, clicking on your hardware effects, and then just ticking the hold echo box. And that means that every time the depth is set to 10, it will just echo infinitely. So it's almost like having a fourth deck on top of anything else that's running. So that's just to quickly break down what I was doing here. Essentially on the left deck, I had a track called Iced Out by Bauer, one of my favorite electronic artists at the moment. Just kind of looped the intro until I was happy with it and then released the track into it. Then the kind of OK, which is off Kanye West's Mercy, I just set that as a loop inside Ableton. And using the Novation controller and my MPD, I was able to switch that on and off. Now, just a thing to note here, these samples are actually syncing via the bridge to the turntable on the left. So if you look at the sync 1 button, it means it's running in perfect sync with the Bauer Iced Out. So if I bring this in, I can completely filter it in and release it when I'm happy. When I stop the turntable, the sample off the bridge stops. When I play the turntable, it plays with it. And when I slow it down, it just slows it down with it as well. So once I had that running, I've got a little volume control here so I can switch it on and off. Using the hold echo, I essentially grab different bits of the loop and just swing it in time. So I can change the hold echo to be a quarter note and it'll just kind of echo really quickly, like, and echo infinitely, or I can set it to be every second bar. So that kind of really allows me to change the swing of the sample. Then on this deck, I just had a little scratch sample, just sample I found, says this time. And pretty much just did a lot of stuff where I switched the turntable off and using the Q button on the mixer, I can speed it up and slow it down and have a lot of different pitch games. And that's pretty much it. Just kind of, you know, have a play with it. You can do quite amazing things. This hold echo essentially creates a whole new level of sampling that you can add to it. So if I was going to do a little kind of scratch sample, set it for every 4 bars. Let's just have this running. So every 4 bars, it will repeat what I'm doing. Set the depth on. So kind of not scratching and it's repeating, or via the bridge, just open up a sample. Let's jump to a cue here. No hands. Kind of like a guitarist loop pedal, essentially. You can get really creative with it and get busy. That's it. Go have a play. Thanks a lot. Mr. Nice at DJ Warewhouse on this Rane 62.